Welcome to Hatman Strikes Back Daily Boxing News. So, at the most recent Canelo Crawford press conference, there was some argy-bargy. There was some apparent tension, friction. The two fighters got in each other's faces. Canelo shoved Crawford. Dana White was kind of attempting to prise them apart and restore the peace. What do I think of it all? To me, it's very obvious that this is WWE stuff. I do not for 1 second believe that Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford have got any animosity towards each other whatsoever. I think they've been told by the organizers of this event to spice it up a little bit, have some fun up there on stage to help sell this fight because it is a very expensive fight for the people putting it on. Turkey Al-Sheikh, Netflix, they want a return on that investment. They want to drive as many new Netflix subscriptions as possible because, of course, this fight is not on pay-per-view. The last big boxing event that Netflix did was Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson, and for that, they introduced a new, cheap Netflix tier, which was like $5 or something. And that acted as basically a de facto pay-per-view. The people who signed up on that tier would access all Netflix content like everybody else, but they get ads. Whereas the higher tiers on Netflix are ad-free. So yeah, Netflix and Turkey Al-Sheikh want to drive as many Netflix signups as possible to recoup and obviously hope to make a profit. I don't know exactly what Canelo and Crawford are getting paid, but with the enormous audience that Netflix already have, how many extra signups can they really expect? I'm not sure, because Netflix is almost a ubiquitous thing at this point. And the reason I bring this up is because in order for the broadcaster to recoup, if they've laid any money out here, and if it's not just Turkey Al-Sheikh bearing the brunt financially, in order for them to recoup, they'll have to drive loads of new subscribers. And since so many people already have Netflix, do you see what I'm saying? How many new subscribers are they really expecting to get off of this fight? I have to imagine they'll be targeting the Mexican market heavy, advertising, again, maybe these lower, cheaper Netflix options in Mexico itself. And as I say, I think the argy-bargy between Canelo and Crawford at the press conference was all just part of that. All theater, including all the stuff that was said at the press conference, all theater to drive signups. These two guys are vets, been there, seen it, done it. They know the game and they know the routine. I mean, after the shove, Terence Crawford was smiling the whole time, borderline laughing. Did that look like a guy who was involved in a serious altercation to you? Dana White was also grinning from ear to ear. And on Dana White, whatever you think of him, and I certainly don't have the highest view of him in terms of the way he treats his fighters in UFC, but whatever you think of him, he does hold a great press conference. He's a great talker, he's charismatic, he's got a strong voice. So I think White as an addition to the boxing world is interesting, if only for that reason, the charisma of the man. Although I've got plenty of reservations about trying to implement a UFC-style business model in boxing. Anyway, Canelo Crawford, lab-grown beef, as far as I'm concerned, fake beef, just to help promote the fight. But what say you? Do you buy the beef? Let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and share this video and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Thank you all for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm out.